Hello everyone and welcome to this 1K subscriber special celebratory thing. And as you can see right here, I passed 1000 subs and I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to make this kind of special video where I'm going to review all of the intros I've made in the past 2 years and 9 months, because I started at March 22nd in 2018. I have made 199 intros and outros and stuff in my life. But here is my first ever intro. So yeah. That first intro, I made that text in like a crappy version of Photoshop, and I got the square Venetian blind background from YouTube. So because and the splines, I just downloaded them because I didn't know how to make splines and bursts and stuff. So, well, that's my intro. I thought like, ooh, I know how to make a sync. It's with the Twitch plugin. And I installed the Twitch plugin and then I made that, and that's my first ever intro. And this is my second intro. I believe I used the TYSMMM shape pack for it because back then I was already a fanboy of him. So yeah, here's the intro. Well, that's the intro. I basically followed Matthias' tutorial, so nothing special here. Oh yeah, you can see this name, Danny01. That's like my previous online name, so yeah. And here my 7th intro. This is an intro for a guy named Chris with the name CBRAF. He has been a Discord moderator for my server for like a while, and if you followed my YouTube channel for a while, you've probably seen that he still ordered an intro from me. Shoutouts to him. Oh, here's another intro. This was like the first 60 FPS intro of mine. And I thought I used Magic Bullet Looks for the first time on this intro, but I didn't click the check button, so it didn't apply and I didn't even notice. So yeah, I was like, oh my god, I used Magic Bullet Looks on this intro, but actually I didn't. I like how I use the Twitch there. This is a cool intro. This is inspired, like the whole background is copied from the Christmas intro from XMatthiasB. Alright. And now this intro for Muxy. This was a cool one as well. Here you saw this little radial thing. I call it a whoop nowadays. No, wait, I already called it a whoop back then. I have no idea why. I had like an obsession with the word whoop, so I just called it that. Here is an intro for CBRAF again. An XMatthiasB remake. Oh, here. Intro for Temly. This one was great. It was also inspired from like a random creator who made a template inspired by XMatthiasB. So this is like indirect inspired by XMatthias, of course. So yeah, that one had a lot of colors, as you can see, and it had a lot of detail in splines, so it was kind of my first intro where I put a lot of effort in for the splines and stuff. Here This intro, I was so proud of it back then. This was an intro for Xenade X Matthias B's intro remake. I was so proud of this. Oh yeah, and I made an outro version of this intro, and that one was pretty cool, but it couldn't render it because I put the motion tile effect thing to like 10,000, so it couldn't render it, and I didn't know how to fix the problem. So I bought 8 GB of RAM extra just to render that outro. Here, another intro for a guy who does not want his name to be pronounced, but special shout outs to him. I like the color swap at the end and the Twitch thing. Here, another Matthias remake. I was really proud of this one because of the Minecraft animation. Here is the first intro uploaded to my channel for Jeffrey. That was my first ever paid intro. So as you can see, I put a lot of effort into it. Ooh, and this one, the 64th one for NS Plays. This one got dislike bought. It had like 40 views back then and 80 dislikes. Dislikes actually promote your video, and likes do that too. So that video blew up and it got like 500 views in a couple days, and I had like 20 subs back then, so it was like, whoa! Here's another Xenade remake. If you want to see that one, you can just search it up on my channel because I uploaded it. Here is another Matthias remake. Oh, here is an intro I made almost exactly 2 years ago, 30th of December. It's 2 years minus 1 day ago. Here it is. And here is another intro for It's Jeffrey. I really like this one. I love the background and the colors, and the transition is really cool as well, in my opinion. Sad part though, that the blue screen key is really trash. I spent so much effort into this intro. It was for a contest called HEFC2, and I remember it was by Eternal 2D. I spent so much effort on this intro and I didn't win. I got, I believe, 2nd place. I just want to see the light. Look, I did like buy FlowieFX because I was like, dang. I spent like 10 hours on that intro. And I had to put buy FlowieFX because I was so proud of it, and I was like, this is definitely gonna win. Here, another intro for CBRAF. Easy burst template. Yes. Let's watch it. Oh, that's pretty cool, I guess. Oh yeah, I remember I was like messing around in After Effects with the fonts, and I typed something wrong, and it just went to the first font in the list, and that was actually this font, and I was pretty cool. I'll make an intro with it, and I made it and made it a template, and yeah, that's the story of that intro. Here, another Xenade remake. 200 subs, yatta! I was really proud of this. This was the first intro I used, quote unquote, my sync. So yeah, with the shake I still use nowadays. So yeah, that's cool. And here, the most viewed video on my channel. epic radial wipe in Toch. Look at all those shape layers.
What's in store? Quite genetic and we have no cure. At least we are young. Life is fun. It goes downhill.
Ooh, I did a face reveal in this video, but it was like a week after. I was like, dang, this is so cringe, and I cut the part of the face reveal. Here is the 2D and 3D intro. It was actually a duo with Snow Artworks for my friend Atka. But this intro is so cool in my opinion, with the 3D stuff too. The 2D part is cool as well. And here is my 20-second intro. That one has a lot of views as well. So here it is. Wow, that's a long intro. Although this intro has some stupid mistakes, as you can see here. I messed up the motion tile. Here again, I messed it up again, but... Oh, yeah? Did you see that? Oh, black line thing. Oh, there again. Ooh. Here was a show opener for creators for Kika. It was like a Fortnite event and I got paid 60 euros for it. That's a lot of money. And it took me like 35 hours to make. So if you want to see the whole thing, you can watch it on my YouTube. It's like one of my least viewed videos on my entire channel. Here was a Minecraft kind of intro. It's like a 2D Minecraft intro. This one was inspired by FlowieFX as well, the background primarily. And now I'm going to watch this one. It's an FX BG inspired intro. And the background was inspired by FX, but this is the first time I use like a 3000 by 3000 comp for the background. So I actually didn't use motion tile here, and I use that quote-unquote trick nowadays too, because it's really nice, because you don't get those stupid edges that I got on the 20-second intro. This intro is cool too, in my opinion. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog Flowey barking in the background. Oh, here's an intro, the XMatthiasB Fentro intro. And I actually used something he made in the intro. Like, this radial wipe is straight up stolen. Does that look familiar? And Matthias has actually made another intro for Slime, and the background of this intro, I copied it from that video, so that's nice. Look here, this background. Here's that intro. Here's the background. Now we're going to take a look at my third ever intro. This one is my worst ever intro in my opinion. And this is the first time I tried to make splines and bursts and stuff and shapes, but at the end I just gave up and used the splines and bursts from XMatthiasB's shape pack. So yeah, here it is. Alright, now the fourth intro that I made. This one is a bit better than the third one. The text was from XMTISB spec, I'm pretty sure, and the splines are from some pack as well. But I think it's pretty original that I did like a text rotation at the beat. I think that one is pretty cool, I guess. And here, my first intro with a Minecraft animation. The animation is made in Minimator. It's a free program where you can make Minecraft animations inside of. This intro was actually inspired by someone named Salsa Wolf. I'm pretty sure he quit a long time ago. Now my 17th intro. The thing about that intro is that like the aspect ratio is like complete trash. As you can see, the quality is trash as well, and the aspect ratio is not 16:9, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's bad. But I like the text animation in the beginning, and like the sync, like the zooming in on the beat, is actually in sync with the sound. So because that's really important to have right when you're making an intro, in my opinion. Now the 33rd intro that I made. And the intro is orange and white and black. And the intro is actually pretty chill, but like I'm not a big fan of orange, so I'm surprised I made an intro with it. It's one of the few intros I've ever made with orange. The truth. I think the background switch in the beginning is pretty cool, but if I would have made the intro right now, I would have added a different background in the beginning instead of just straight up a black solid. Now this is the last intro I'm going to show to you, and this one is blue with green, and I actually really like the color combination, but I'm in a Discord group with some other intro creators back then. I'm still in that one, but the group is like super dead. It was with SkyKashFX, XMTISB, FlowieFX, and JazerFX, and some other people. So here it is. As you saw, I did a lot of text animations in that intro, and it was like a new thing I tried out. Because in the intros before this I barely even made text animations, and this was my first ever time I made proper text animations in an intro. Well, that concludes it for this video. I guess have a nice day, happy holidays and happy new year, and see you next time, I guess. Bye!